SevereMMA, and here we are with BAMMA's #1 contender for Tom Duquesnoy's flyweight title. Flyweight? What am I talking about? Featherweight title. Sorry, I'm taking more pounds off you, Brendan. Yeah, you're looking good, pal. Look, you know, every time we've talked to you, every time you've had an appearance, you've made it very clear Tom Duquesnoy and the title fight was the one you've wanted.
Yeah.
Now you've got it. How does it feel?
I'm the happiest man on the face of the planet of the earth right now. You know, it's what I've been asking for. It's what I've earned. Yeah, and now BAMMA finally give me the opportunity, and you know, Dublin, what a place to do it.
That's my next question. You know, not only are you going to be fighting for the title that you want, you're going to be in BAMMA's, you know, debut show in Dublin, a country we know has got a rapid appetite for MMA. How important is it for you to sort of put a statement on for that crowd and that fan, or is it all about the title?
Well, it's amazing. You know, both sets of grandparents are from Ireland, so you know, I'm going back to my roots, sort of thing. That's where my ancestors were born, and it feels like I'm going back to take what's mine from there. You know, so it's just absolutely amazing the way the stars have aligned and the way the fights come about, and they put us main event in Dublin, first show for BAMMA in Dublin and in Ireland. It's just perfect, and I can't wait to get it on.
You know, a lot of the guys coming up through the UK MMA ranks, you know, you're one whose name again has been out there a little bit more again because of Tough and you know and that kind of thing. So for the casual Irish MMA fan, you're probably going to be more well known than perhaps some others. Is it when a promotion is going to another country, when they're going in for the first time, and you are essentially the face of the promotion on the card, you and the champion, are you feeling any pressure at all in terms of the kind of performance you have to give, or does that not empty your head?
I mean, you know, I've had these big fights before. I've been on Tough. You know, like you say, I've been in the UFC. I've fought in big arenas. You know, this is nothing new to me. It just feels like it's my time again now. Been there. I've worked my way back up the scene. I've started from the bottom again, and now I've worked myself back to the top. And you know, this opportunity will not elude me this time. I mean, last time it was a razor-thin decision. This time there'll be absolutely no mistakes in that cage.
You know, Tom's highly rated. You know, he's beaten everybody been put in front of him. Are there holes in his game that I'm obviously not asking you to point them out, but do you see things that you're going to be able to exploit, or is this going to be a war?
No, there's absolutely no holes in his game. The kid's very well rounded. You know, he's fast, he's agile, and I'm not expecting no easy fight. I'm not sat here going to tell you that it's going to be an easy fight. I expect a war. You know, Brendan Loughnane loves a war. When it gets deep in them trenches, is he going to be there with me? You know, I've been there. He's had some good opponents, but he's ran through them. They're pretty quick fights. I mean, I'm not the sort of guy that goes away easy. No matter who I'm fighting, you know, it's going to be a tough fight. I'm going to bite in the gum shield, and I'm going to go hard no matter what. In Dublin, it's mine.
You've talked about the fact that you know you've done the big shows, you've done the big arenas, you've experienced, you know, the highs and the lows. Is the hunt for the belt? You know, it's the hunt for the belt that's given you drive. Once you get the belt, what is the drive then?
I'm not even thinking about having that belt right now. All I'm thinking about is just Tom Duquesnoy, if I got his name right.
Perfect.
Well, it's close enough. But that's all I'm thinking about right now. He's on my mind 24/7. You know, I know exactly what he's going to do in the fight. I know what I'm going to do. And let's just have it. All this talking just kills me. I just want to do it.
I'm sure we'll catch up with you before the fight, while you're in fight camp. But again, for those people that might not know, again, what kind... Got a message for Tom? Got a message for the Irish fans?
Well, you know, the Irish fans know what to expect from an Irishman. You know, a guy that's got Irish roots. I'm going to go hard at her, you know. I'm going to go hard on the battlefield, and that's what we're renowned for. Tom, he's going to bring his best fight. I'm going to bring my best fight. Whoever's a better fighter will win.